Don't tell me that your brass section sounds boring and dull like this. But you want to make it sound epic like this. In this tutorial, I am going to show some key techniques professional composers use to make their brass section sound bigger, brighter, without losing any power. If you are a new viewer, consider a subscribe, because you don't want to miss any videos like these. Let's get started. Now, let's look at our first boring sounding brass section. If you look at the structure of the notes, you will see it is following a very generic chord structure. The notes are too close to each other at low registers. When too many notes occupy the low spaces, it sounds muddy and dull. The low registers take most of the tonic space, so it doesn't allow us to hear more of the higher registers. Now we will watch the epic sounding brass section. In this pattern, you can see that the notes are more spread out. The higher registers are now occupying more notes than the low registers. As the notes are spread out in the low registers, they don't take much of the tonic space. That's why the sound becomes more cleaner and brighter. Here you can see the difference between these chord structure. In the previous section the notes are close to each other in low registers. But on the next we have them spread out, and the high registers are now having notes close to each other. Don't be overwhelmed by this. Listen closely when I play the notes in low registers. And now when I play them more spread out. You can see the difference between them. Don't worry, I will make it more clear in the next steps. Now let's go to our epic section. Let me explain the structure of the chords and how I layered them. To make it cleaner and bigger, always have the roots of the chords playing for at least 1 or 2 octaves. Here you can see I have my roots in 3 octaves and nothing else in between them. It helps to reduce the muddiness in the low registers. After I have the root playing in the 3rd octave, I have a 5th. After that 5th, I have another root playing. Then a 3rd, and then at last I have another root. That's how you should layer your chords in every bar. Root on 3 octaves, a 5th, a root, a 3rd, and a root. This is the structure I always follow to epic and big brass and chords. Here I was not satisfied with the low end of this library, so I added another library's low brass section to make the low end more powerful. Here I added the roots on 2 octaves. You can listen how it makes a big difference. First listen to it without the supporting low-end brass. As you can see, it lacks the power in the low end. Now let's add the low brass and listen to it. By the way, the library I am using for the low brass is from Additonal, and for the main brass section I am using Jaeger by Audio Imperia. Now listen to it with the low brass. It makes a big difference. Now, following everything we have learned, we are going fix our boring brass section from scratch. If you are enjoying the tutorial, give a like to boost the algorithm. Also watch the video description for more videos and other useful links. Let's get started with the fixing. First I am going to take the 3rd and put that 1 octave up. Then I am going to select all the roots and copy them 1 octave down. Then select the top notes above those 2 octaves and move them 1 octave up to leave more space for the low end. Then copy the roots one more octave at the bottom and also have a layer of roots on the highest octave just like that. Now if any note goes above the playing range, simply remove it. As you can see, the C in our top octave is out of playing range, so we deleted it. Now let's hear it out. And also, to make the brass sound real, you need to modulate the dynamics to mimic the real players. Also have a little gap between the chords as the players need time to breathe. And that's it for today. If you want custom music of any kind, or if you want to support me, then go to my Patreon and support me. Email me to order custom music for your projects. Thank you. Watch these videos also if you have time.